Hi, welcome to tonight's short form lesson. Tonight's actual lesson is squatting single whip, but nothing cheers me up more than when somebody asks me to explain something in Tai Chi. So, somebody's asked for a bit more detail, a few questions about single whips. So, I am delighted to answer. So, let's get started. So, the way we're going to do this is we'll do the form. So I'm going to start the form, and when we get to the first single whip, we'll explore that. And when we get to the diagonal single whip, we'll explore that. And then when we get to the squatting single whip that we began last week, we'll explore that. So let's get started. And I think I need to just adjust this a small bit, and we'll be good. Okay, so heels together. And let's stand and find that nice sense of alignment up through the body and down. We just let go of all the stuff so far today. Feel our feet on the ground and feel the space all around in the room. Notice how your space feels to you this evening or whenever you're practicing. Now we're going to sink into the right foot as we turn right and step out shoulder width. Sink into the left and bring the right foot round on the heel and just relax down into that left foot. Allow the arms to float up and down. And we're going to turn on the heel of the right and make the ball. And then we step forward and left and toward off left, bringing the right foot round. Turn on the ball of the right foot, make your ball between the hands and step forward and right into ward off right. And then we have roll back, press, yield, and push. And now this is where single whip begins. So your right foot's looking straight ahead and the left foot is looking to the corner. We're in a bow stance and the hands have just pushed forward. So the first thing that happens is the whole right side of the body stays steady and the left hand gets a bit closer to the right. You're turning to the right, but you're not letting the right side move. So you're turning to the right, and then we sit back into the left foot. The hands flatten as if they're resting on something here, and we bring the right foot all the way around to look at this wall. Weights in the left foot now, and we make a hook with the right hand. The left hand comes under. Staying in the left foot, we turn right, and as we come into the right foot, the hook goes out. Then we turn on the ball of the left foot, feel where the right ankle is, step out, flexing that left foot out wide onto the heel. As the weight comes in, we look at the right palm and then we turn the palm over as the right foot comes round. Now I'm going to do that facing the back as well. So do it with me so you can work on the principle. So we start with the right foot is looking straight ahead, the left foot's out to the corner, and we've just pushed into that right foot. So we've a little turn to the right, keeping the right side steady. The left hand gets a bit closer to the right. Sit back and bring your right foot right around to the opposite wall. Like so the right foot comes 90 degrees round. Now the weight's on the left foot and we make a hook with the right hand. The left hand, we say in Tai Chi, is like a little bowl here, and they're droplets of your spirit or water. It's like this is dropping, gems into the bowl below. So we turn to the right and the elbow goes out, and then as you come round the right foot, the hook goes out. We turn on the ball of the left. So this is yielding on the ball of the left foot. Feel where your right ankle is, and then you must flex the foot and step out wide. And as the weight comes forward, look at your left palm, and then it turns over as the right foot comes round. So at the end of single whip, your left tiger's mouth is in front of the left shoulder. The hook has a feeling of being pulled a little bit back. And your left foot your feet are in a bow stance. The hook is pulled back. Elbow is not locked. So you want to have a little bend in that elbow. And the left hand's in front of the shoulder. And the face is looking straight ahead. We're looking straight ahead. Okay. So that's it from this side. Now I want to do it from this side as well so you can So we can see the beginning. So we're in the right foot. So as you're turning a little bit to the right, but notice my right side isn't moving. So this left hand is getting closer to the right. Somebody's coming and you're reaching to meet that person. And then as they come in, you're going to turn them, bringing your left foot round. Then the hook forms and the bowl underneath. Now we're in the right foot and we turn. And then as you come around the back foot, the hook goes out. We turn on the ball and step out. Am I doing the other side? I think I'm doing. Sorry, I did the left side. Excuse me. I didn't realize until I was nearly finished. I'm so used to doing both. But anyway, we've just pushed forward. So we've been a little turn to the right. And we're going to turn on the heel of the right foot, right around here. Make a hook with the top hand, weights in the left foot, and we turn to the right. And then as we come around the right foot, the hook goes out. Turn on the ball of the left, feel for the ankles, step out with the left, look at your left palm as the weight comes forward and bring the right foot round. So this finish of a bow stance in the feet, the hook being pulled back and the left hand here, no matter what single whip we're doing, it finishes here. So that is your basic. Now, when we're doing it to the corner in the diagonal, it actually finishes here, in the way we're doing it. And in the one we did last week, it finishes here again. So all the single whips. So let's, I hope that helps on the first one. So the finish is always hook, a feeling that your right arm is being pulled back. Your right foot is looking to the corner. The left foot's looking straight ahead. And we're sitting down. Most of the weight left, like 70-80% is in the left foot. So let's go from the beginning to there, and then we'll go to the diagonal single whip. So we start off again in attention posture. So sink and turn to the right. Step out with the left. Sink in the left. And bring the right foot round on the heel. Relax the wrists and allow the arms to softly float up and down. Now we have a little turn to the left and we turn on the heel of the right, making the ball. Step forward and left into ward off left, sinking the right hand down as the right foot comes round on the heel, and turn on the ball of the right foot, making a ball between the hands. Step forward and right into ward off right, bringing the left foot around. Roll back. Press. Yield. And sink forward, push. Now right side stays steady, left hand gets closer and we sink back into the left foot, bringing the right foot round on the heel. Make a hook with the right hand and the left hand comes under. Staying in the left foot, we turn the waist to the right, and then as we come round the right foot, the hook goes out, we turn on the ball of the left, step out onto the heel, and as the weight comes forward, look at the left palm, turn it over as your right foot comes round. That's our first single whip. Then we stay in the left foot and pick up the right for lifting hands. Step back for shoulder stroke. White crane spreads wings. Brush left knee and push. Knee, play guitar. And brush left knee and push. And then sit back, turning on the heel of the left. Make a fist with the right hand. Bring the right foot down, look into the corner, sink into the right. Step out with the left and sink forward, punch. We turn left and the fist opens. Turn right into the back foot to withdraw. Turn the hands over and sink forward. And then we're going to turn on the heel of the left. Sit into the left for crossing hands and step back with the right. So now stay in the left foot. We step around with the right for embrace tiger and return to the mountain. Ward off. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. So now we're starting the single whip now from the diagonal. So check that your right foot is looking to the corner and you've just pushed. So again now, the right side stays steady as the left hand gets closer. And then we sink back into the left foot and the right foot turns 90 degrees again. So it just comes to this corner. It comes from that corner to this corner. And then we make a hook with the right hand and the left hand comes under. Staying in the left foot, we turn right. And as you come around the right foot, the hook goes out. We turn on the ball of the left foot. And now the left foot steps forward to the corner. Look at your left palm, and as it turns over, the right foot comes round to look straight down the room. You have a feeling again of the hook being pulled behind and the weight's in the left foot. So let's do that from one corner to the other. So that it's the exact same as we do facing the other way, but it just feels much different. But I notice most people now in the park are getting the foot round the corner after. The big thing is after Embrace Tiger, when the foot is looking to the corner, because then the whole thing is set up for the single whip. So we've just done the push at the end of roll back press and push. So left hand gets closer to the right. Sinking back into the left foot, we bring the right foot to the next corner. Make a hook with the top hand and the ball is underneath. We come around the left foot. And then around the right foot as the hook goes out, turning on the ball of the left. We step left and forward to the corner. Weight comes into the left foot and then the right foot comes round. So when you finish, you're looking to this corner and again, the hook feels like it's pulled back. Weight's in the left, tiger's mouth by the left shoulder, and the right foot is looking down the room and it's just behind, the heel of the left. That's about as far. But your shoulder and your left hand, left leg are all in alignment here. Okay, so let's do that. We'll do that one more time. I hope this is answering the question. Okay, so we start with the right foot looking to the corner. And the left foot again now, it's directly behind that right heel. And the left foot is looking straight ahead and the right foot's looking to the corner. And we've turned the body so you're lined up to the diagonal. And the right foot just, when we turn, just comes to this corner. So we're going from this corner to this corner and then we turn on the ball of the left and the left foot steps to this corner and the right foot comes round. So that's the footwork for it, and well, that takes a lot of practice, but that's what it's about, getting to know these moves. So weight's on the right, and we have a little turn to the right, and we bring the right foot to the corner on the heel. You make a hook with the top hand, turn the waist, send out the hook, turn on the ball of the left, feel where the right ankle is, and look to the corner, that's where you're stepping. Step onto the heel, look at your left palm, and then as the right foot comes round, we turn the palm over. Okay, so now let's go from crossing hands to the squatting single whip that we're going to work on tonight. So we have first single whip, going from this wall to look straight down here. The second single whip, we go from one corner to this corner, bringing the right foot round. And then our last single whip that we're going to do today is the one that we did last week, that at the end of the waving hands, we turn to the left and the left hand sinks down, making the bowl, and the right hand comes up. So it's starting from a very different place. We don't start from the push. We start from waving hands. As the right hand comes round, it makes the hook. The left hand comes under, and then we step straight forward. Now the weight's in the left foot, and this is, we're turning to the right. And as you send out the hook, turn on the ball of the left, step out with the left, turn the left palm over as the right foot comes round. So it finishes the same as the first one, but the start is very different. And then tonight we're going to add the squatting part, but let's get that single whip started first. So we go from crossing hands. So crossing hands, we sink into the left, Step around to the corner for embrace tiger and return to the mountain. Roll back. Press, yield, and sink forward to push. And then we have a little turn to the right for single whip. Bring the right foot to the corner. Make the hook with the right hand. We turn the waist. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Bring your left foot in by your right ankle and look to the corner. So you step onto the heel. Roll the weight into the left foot. Look at your left palm. And as you turn it over, bring the right foot round on the heel. So we sit back into the right foot and turn on the heel of the left. Sink into the left and step forward to the corner with the right. Turn the waist. The two hands sink down and we turn to the right. Pick up the left foot and punch under elbow. And then turn right and open up. And back to the centre. Feel where the ankle is. Step wide onto the ball of the left. Bring the right foot round. Repulse monkey into the left foot. Turn to the left. And back to the centre. Step back on the ball of the right. Sink in the right as the left foot comes round. We push with the left hand down into the right foot. Turn right and open up. Back to the centre. Step back wide on the ball of the left. Bring your right foot round on the heel. Push down into the left foot. And then we turn left and make the ball. And bring it into the right foot. Turning on the heel of the left. Sit back into the left and we look over the shoulder. Feel where the left ankle is. Step round to the corner with the right and open up diagonal flying. Stay in the right and bring the left foot up. Turn left, bringing the right foot round on the heel. We sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right, step out. Sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right, step out. Now when we turn left, we're starting the single whip here. As the left hand sinks down to make the bowl, the right hand comes up to make the hook. Weight in the left foot. Stay in the left foot as we turn our waist to the right. And then we turn our waist to the right, step forward with the right foot. Turn the waist to the right. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Step out. And bring the right foot round as the left hand turns over. Sorry, bungled that a little bit. So I'll go from here. So from the last, let's go from here into it. So we step up with the left foot, turn the waist to the left, and the right foot comes round. So we sink into the left foot, step together. Sink into the right foot, step out. Sink into the left foot, step together. Sink into the right foot, step out. So now as you're coming into the left foot, we're making the hook with the right hand and drawing it up. Left comes under. We step empty with the right foot forward. Turn the waist, weight in the left foot. Send out the hook as we come into the right foot, turning on the ball of the left. Step forward, look at your palm and turn it over as the right foot comes round. So it finishes here just like the first one at the beginning, but the start is different. So at the start, so if we go from diagonal single whip, we do it again here so that you can see the other side. So we step up, sink into the left, step together, sink into the right, step out, sink into the left, step together, sink into the right, we step out. So now as we're turning, we're making a hook with the right hand that comes up the center line. The left hand comes under with the bowl. So this is just like your single whip. You're going to step with the right foot forward, but turn the waist in the left foot. Send out the hook. Now you're into the right foot. We turn on the ball of the left. Step out looking at the left palm. And then as we turn the palm over, the right foot comes round. So I'll move back here for the feet for that again. So we're in the right foot. So we step up with the left. Turn the waist, bringing the right foot round. Sink into the left, feet together. Sink into the right, separate out. Sink into the left, step together. Sink into the right, step out. So now when we get into the left foot, we're going to draw the hook up the center as the left hand comes under. We're going to step forward with the right foot, but keep the weight in the back and turn the waist. And then we send out the hook. which again is pulled back, turn on the ball of the left, step out left, and as the weight comes in, we turn the left hand over and we bring the right foot round. So it is the same, and we end up here like we did in the first one. So that's single whip, but this single whip is called squatting single whip because we then go from the single whip into a squat. So we're here. So the next thing you're going to do, I'm going to show you facing this way first, is turn your left palm up as your right foot turns back out. So the right foot was looking to the corner, weights on the left foot. So then we turn the left palm to face up as the right foot turns out. And then you're going to pull your weight into that right foot. You get a feeling that you're pulling the left hand in towards your heart. Weights now on the back foot, and we turn the left hand over and sink down. And then we turn the left foot out, press the weight down into it, bring the right foot round, and pick it up into golden roosters. Now that's 2 postures actually, so we'll do that again next week. So let's just go from the squatting single whip. So single whip, left hand lined up with left shoulder, hook pulled back, and the right foot is looking to 45 degrees up here, weight in the left. So for the squatting single whip, we begin by extending the left hand forward as the right foot turns out. So you could bring this back. So extend your left hand forward as your right foot turns out. And now pull your weight into your right foot. And as you pull your weight into your right foot, you're turning back to the center. And then we sink down. And we're going to just turn the left foot out and press down. So that is actually, because the next bit is golden roosters. So let's just go to there. So squatting single whip. We're in the single whip, and then we turn the left palm up as the right foot turns out. So now I'm looking to the corner, my body's looking to the corner. So as I come around the right foot, I turn myself back to look straight ahead. And then I turn to the right again and sink down into that right leg. And then as I turn to the left, the turn to the left turns this foot out, and we're going to press down into that left foot so that we're ready to come up. So that is a big posture. So let's do that we'll go from the last waving hands. So we've just turned to the left, and we're going to I'm going to step back a bit here, and we're going to bring the hook up the center line, and the bowl comes underneath. Step forward with the right foot, turn the waist to the right, send out the hook and come around on the ball of the left foot. Step out to the left, look at the palm, and turn it over as your right foot comes round. So now the weight's on the left foot. So the first thing we want to do is turn the left palm up as the right foot turns back out. And then you're going to pull your weight into your right foot, turning back to the center. Turn to the right as you sink down on that right foot. And then we turn to the left. And as you turn to the left foot turns out, and then the left palm turns over. And as that's happening, the right foot comes round again. So it's quite tricky. So let's do it a few times. So we're here in the left foot. So we're going to turn the left palm up as the right foot turns out. Pull your weight into your right foot, turning back to the center. Turning to the right, we sink into the right foot. And now turning to the left. The left hand comes out and turns over. And as that's happening, the right foot adjusts. So I'll show you facing this way. It's a really big posture. So we've just done the single whip part. So then we turn the right foot out as the left palm turns up. And that's good to practice, just the feeling of turning the palm up and turning the right foot out. So the body is looking to the corner. So as we bring the weight into the right foot, we turn the body back to look straight ahead. Turn the left hand over, and as you're sitting down, the body has turned to the corner again. And now, as you turn left, your left hand, it's like my left hand rolls over to turn that foot out, and I'm going to press down. And as I'm pressing down, my right foot's coming around. So I'm going to be in this left foot now, so I can pick this foot up, and we'll do that the next day. So we'll do 3 more. And at least it's on video, so you can break it down and repeat, 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 repeat. Such a big posture. So let's go from the last waving hands. So we turn to the left. The left hand sinks down to make the bowl as the right hand comes up making the hook. Step forward with the right foot empty. Turn the waist into the right foot as the hook goes out, turning on the ball of the left. Step forward, looking at your left palm. Turn it over as the right foot pivots around on the heel. And then turn the left palm up as the right foot turns back out again on the heel. Pull into the right foot. Turn right, sitting down into the right foot, and then turn left. The left hand comes out, and as it presses down, we're going to bring the right foot round. So it's like the press down here helps you pick up this foot. We'll do one more. And after this one, now we just keep going to the end of the form because I think that's pretty intense practice tonight. So we're turning left. We draw the hook up the center line. Step forward, send out the hook, turn on the ball of the left, step out with the left and bring the right foot round. So then the left palm turns up as the right foot turns out again. Pull your weight into your right foot. Turn right as we sink down. Turn left, press the left hand down. The right foot comes in and we step up for one golden rooster. And then we're going to step back on the ball of the right for the second golden rooster. Turn right, step back on the left for cross hands, fan out, toe kick with the right. Turn left, step back on the ball of the right to cross hands, fan out, toe kick with the left, back to the center. Brush left knee and push. Needles at sea bottom. Iron fan. Bring the left foot round on the heel to turn body and chop. Pull the fist to the hip. Roll back and split. Pick up the right foot. Sink in the right and step with the left. Punch with the right. Sit back, turning on the heel of the left to the corner. Sink into the left as the hands fan out and we sweep the right foot round to heel kick to the corner. Turn back to the center, brush right knee and push. Sit back, turning on the heel of the right. Step forward with the left to brush left knee and punch down. And turn on the heel of the left. Stepping forward with the right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And here we go. Single whip. So right side stays steady. And we bring the right foot round on the heel. Make the hook and bowl. Send out the hook. Step out with the left. Look at the palm. Turn it over as your right foot comes round. So just another single whip. And then fair ladies, bringing the left foot round on the heel. Sink in the left. Step to the corner. Roll up and push. Bring the left foot round on the heel. Step around with the right. Roll up and push. Sink in the left. Step forward with the right. Step to the corner with the left. Roll up and push. And bring the left foot round on the heel. Ward off with the right. Step right around with the left. Roll up and push. And then bring the right foot back to the corner. Press the left hand to the dantian. Ward off left. Turn on the ball of the right foot. Ward off right. Roll back. Press. Yield. And push. And now the last single whip. So we do a little turn right and we bring the right foot round. Send out the hook. Turn on the ball of the left. Step out with the left. Look at the palm and bring the right foot round. So now we have another squatting single whip. Left palm turns up, out as the right foot turns out. Pulling into the right foot. Sinking into the right foot, turning the left foot out. But this time we make a fist at the left shoulder, a fist with the right, and then turn to the center to cross the fist. Step back on the ball of the right, sweep with the left, and slap. And take the left foot out to the side, and we're going to turn on the ball of the right. Sinking in the left, sweep lotus with the right and bring it down the heel. Make two fists, turn left and right. Hammer down into that left foot and split. And then pick up your right foot, sink into it, bring the fist to the hip, step forward with the left and punch with the right. Turn left, withdraw into the right foot, turn the hands over and sink forward. And then we're going to bring the left foot round on the heel. Sink into the left as we cross hands, and then with the right foot turns out, bring the left foot in, we straighten up. And just take a moment now just to feel all the sensations in the body. Thoughts in the mind. Okay, so for anybody who likes to sit for a few minutes, let's just sit for a few minutes. You know, so that single quip posture is such a fabulous posture, and it happens, you know, so many times in the form. It's a really good one to work on to get just for Tai Chi. They're all good. You know, when I'm teaching single quip, I think that's the best, and then I'm teaching something else. But single quip is pretty awesome. So mastering it takes practice. So now we're just going to sit together just for a few minutes. Feel, just allow your eyes to close. And just allow ourselves to be present with whatever is going on. Hopefully the mind is a little bit quieter now. So we feel the feet on the ground. Feel the space in the room. Notice all the sensations in the body. Let's just sit now with the sensations in the body, just letting yourself feel. Listening to the body. And also notice the space that those sensations are happening in or on. So let yourself feel that sense of space or spaciousness in and around the body. And then let yourself feel the sensations. And then notice the feeling of space. And then notice the sensations. And then let's just imagine feeling the space all around us in the room, up to the ceiling, down to the floor, the space in front and behind, and at the sides of the body. Just feel yourself in this space. And now let's imagine feeling the space to infinity on all sides of the body, above, through the ceiling, through the roof, through the atmosphere, right out to infinity and even beyond. Feeling the space in front, all the way to infinity, and behind us all the way to infinity. Feeling the space on the right-hand side of the body. Imagine feeling all the way out to infinity on the right-hand side of your body. All the way to infinity on the left-hand side of your body. Let's imagine feeling that space to infinity below the body, through the earth and the atmosphere. Out past the stars and the galaxies. Then let's imagine feeling that space to infinity on all sides of the body. Feel ourselves in that vast eternal space. Imagine hearing the silence in this vast, eternal space. Imagine what the space would taste like and smell like. Just imagine resting in this vast, eternal space. Now notice and imagine that all the sensations arise in this space and they dissolve back into it. Notice your thoughts arise in the space and they dissolve back into the space. So now again, look into your body and feel the sensations. And now again, notice the space, the emptiness that these sensations happen in or on. And let's just sit just for a moment, feeling that space and feeling the sensations. Just allowing ourselves to be. And to be. And to be. Let's just allow ourselves to rest as that space where thoughts come and go and sensations come and go. The space is just open, receptive, has no judgments, just allows everything to be, allows the thoughts to come and go, and the sensations to come and go. And let's just take that lovely sense of space and spaciousness with us and have a wonderful evening. Thanks for your company. So please like below, press the like button if you enjoyed, and I'll talk to you soon. Hope that helps. Bye for now.